Shout out to the two. Welcome back to the grid, man. We got another fake podcast for y'all, man. Got the squad with me today this time. Fellas, what's going on with y'all, man? How y'all doing?
I'm
Still
back.
recovering.
11-0. What the fuck it look like?
I'm
Still
back this
recovering.
week. That's all I gotta say. I'm
Still
back.
recovering. We gonna take another 2 weeks to recover with all the Rona we spent.
Man.
Yo, ew.
What's up?
But this is a special show, kid. You know what I'm saying? You know, we had to push it back and everything because, you know, we're going to get to that first topic, but we had to wait for week 12 to officially be wrapped up.
Right.
You know, Steelers just defeated the Ravens. They still undefeated and everything. And we'll get into the game, but first things first, man. The reason why this game got pushed back, scheduled for Thursday night Thanksgiving, I was looking forward to it. You know, Steelers and Ravens fans, they was talking spicy to each other. Not Boyd, because he's a coward on Twitter, but not Boyd, he's a coward.
I heard.
They was talking spicy. And then comes out, you know, Ravens had a couple of COVID cases, then another, then like five more. And then it got pushed back to Sunday. I said, all right, Sunday afternoon. Then it got pushed back to Monday. I was like, all right, Monday. Then it got pushed back to Tuesday. I'm like, all right, bro, is this game even going to happen? And it got pushed all the way back to Wednesday. They finally played at 3:40 Eastern time, which was, they just try to get it as early as possible. But this whole COVID situation, man, Zilla, this is your quote unquote team. Your outbreak, it was caused by y'all strength and conditioning coach who had symptoms, didn't report it,
Get him out of here.
didn't wear a
Get him
mask.
out of here.
Don't even try to
and
blame.
he-
You know, they was
basically-
they was trying to blame. Oh, they got contacted from another game. Whoever they was playing. I ain't trying to hear that. Ain't no way in the world it spread that fast. Like that was crazy. That was crazy.
And so the Ravens people, they said that they have disciplined him. I don't know what that means, but Zilla, you caused this. You put in our league in jeopardy. Y'all not following protocols. What's your thoughts?
I'm not surprised. Like, the teams don't take this seriously. It's only a matter of time if more teams happens to more. So at least it happened now. Our most important player got it now. So
Yep.
at least if we make the playoffs, hopefully we do. It doesn't.
Man.
Our most important players not at risk for in there.
That's
You know what I don't understand though, kid?
what's that?
It's, you know, they said he wasn't reporting symptoms and everything. That's okay. That's him. But aren't everybody supposed to be wearing masks inside and nobody held him accountable?
What I'm saying. But you heard who was the other player that tweeted out, we were in our locker room and we weren't wearing a mask, we weren't taking it seriously.
My boy Drew Lock.
That was him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw that tweet and I'm like, these players aren't taking it seriously. So I'm like, this is gonna spread.
But you
These
know what's
players
crazy?
are not taking it
The
seriously.
Broncos they're not there yet. So they're not even in the playoffs. And me and Patriots.
That's
we was
what
talking
Patriots said.
about, yeah, we was
That's what
talking about
Patriots said.
these losing teams. They starting to get a little loosey with it, and
Yeah.
Ravens starting to get a little loose with it. I mean, they know what time it is. They know how important this season is. For that guy to come in and be that loose with it, not even to report his symptoms or whatever, to the point where I felt like almost half the team got it. Like you said, positive is that if they do make the playoffs,
They need that they need this vaccine. Like, you know, NFL about to pay that money. They about to get them all shot.
something.
They gonna get these shots with that vaccine fast as hell.
That was wild. So hopefully, you know, they did what they had to do. And they probably, maybe it's too late in the year to fire him right now. Maybe they fire him at the end of the season. Who knows? But he pretty much put y'all season in jeopardy, because now, with all that being spread, y'all played the Steelers. Who knows how the game would have played if y'all was healthy.
We still played.
Probably just cost y'all the game. Just be real. Probably just cost y'all the game, which you can't be giving
Maybe
up games
two.
in the NFL. So that's definitely something they got to look into.
Okay, let me ask everybody this, and I'll go to Boy last because his team was the one dealing with this. If this was y'all team, you know, it was talks of it kept getting pushed back, and then it you know, it was one thing for the outbreak, like the Titans had an outbreak. It's one thing for the COVID stuff, but you know, when it comes down to it, like it seems self-inflicted. They broke protocols. Do you think that Ravens should have forfeited this game?
In my opinion, since
I feel like they should have did what they did.
I think in my
If they
opinion,
couldn't get the game done, then forfeit.
I was gonna say, since they came out and pretty much said, "Hey, it happened because of this," even though there's procedures and protocols and like they have levels to it where they, you know, they'll take a pick and they give you a fine and stuff first. I think with that, with dude coming out saying what he did, and and how they went about it, I think they should have gave up that game. But that's just me though.
Dom, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think they should have gave up the game for sure. This has been delayed like maybe twice or three times. Yep. And, you still got cases rising, which is making the case higher for the NFL. And, it's not safe for other teams. So I think they should have really just forfeited that game, and they would have learned their lesson from that point.
Yep, I agree with you too, Dom. And it's crazy because, like, I said this in the beginning of the season, kid. What was the 1 week I said, if we get there and make it there, we good.
We at that point.
I said Thanksgiving week. I said we can get through Thanksgiving week smoothly. We'll be all fine. And as soon as it came out, I said, "Oh my God, we just had to survive one more week."
Like I mean, it's getting to the point where you look at like some of these teams that's in these hot spots. Like, if I feel like the teams that's taking it serious, they're avoiding it. Like Green Bay, they taking it serious. Hot spot up here in Wisconsin. They've been pretty. They had a couple of cases, but nothing crazy like that. Tampa Bay. I don't think the Buccaneers had a positive all year, and then won the hot spots.
That shocks me. I don't know how. So
if these teams, like I said, they start taking this serious, I think they can find ways to avoid it. And like I said, the season will be over. I think once the playoff teams start, once the playoffs start, I think the playoffs will be as smooth as it's been earlier in the year. But like these losing teams, they starting to get a little loose with it, and hopefully they'll figure it out. And they'll be able to contain it for like at least the next 4 or 5 weeks for the season end.
Ravens not a losing team. They still was right there in the playoffs. So
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what make it crazy, dog. Like I don't know.
But I'm gonna swing it over to boy. Your team. This is the second time that y'all had to have a game rescheduled for the other team that you're playing. COVID outbreak. What's your thoughts on that whole situation, boy?
Sir, I just think if you just would have gave up the game, it just would have made things a whole lot easier. But now, just with us alone, we got to play 3 games in 12 days. That's ridiculous. Because we just have to sit there and wait out a whole team for just disregard the protocol. And I understand that people's like, hey, you're going to lose money. NFL don't want to lose no money. But what is week 17 going to look like now? I don't even know. It looks like we're going to have to go into like week 18 because we're not done with this. And now, just looking at the schedule, I'm like, dude, I don't know how this is gonna happen. Playoffs looking a little shaky. I hate to say it. Everything looking shaky. One team alone had 20 plus COVID cases. That's nuts. And y'all still played. That's just reckless on the NFL alone.
Hey, kid. Hey, get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here. Ain't gonna be talking about my league like that. Talk about my committee.
Hey, all I'm saying is, it's crazy. They had the Ravens push it back. When they threw the Broncos out there with no quarterback. I'm just saying.
And I'm gonna get to that. I was just about to get into that situation, but yeah, man, this whole Ravens stuff. I mean, hopefully this is a wake up call to the NFL, like into the leagues around. Like, look, y'all need to take this joint serious.
AFC, get it together, AFC.
Hey, relax.
I was watching certain videos of certain Ravens fans who was talking about, we happy that they pushed it out. They gave us more time to recover. And I'm like, oh, y'all just don't care, huh? Y'all just don't get COVID, dog. Y'all just like, I don't care. Oh, fuck it. I'm like,
hey, now what's crazy? Like, they pushed back that Cowboys Ravens game. Lamar should be back by then.
Hype job. They covering for the hype job. He was playing in the game anyway. He just had a different number on. Trash. I got bent.
But yeah, man, that case is crazy, man. But like you said, kid, let's swing it over to the Broncos side. So, the Ravens, the NFL, they pushing this Ravens game back the whole time. The Broncos on, I think it was Saturday. It was either Saturday or Friday night. Came out that it said that they had a COVID case and that all their quarterbacks on the active roster had to sit out due to contact tracing. They just had to make sure that they were negative and everything. Now, had they would have waited if they pushed the game back to Tuesday, the quarterbacks would have probably been cleared and was able to play that game. However, they told the Broncos check ball and they had to go get a practice squad wide receiver, play quarterback in college like 2-3 years ago. But he's a practice squad wide receiver. A lot of people didn't even know who he was. Like people on the team in the organization didn't know who this guy was. Kendall Hinton. He comes in.
So he was part of the Broncos team.
He didn't know the playbook.
He didn't know the playbook. He's a practice squad wide receiver.
He was a practice squad wide receiver. Okay,
probably doing scout team.
Well,
I would say doing scout team. And I don't even know if he was even doing scout team quarterback. And even if he was just probably just running around, and all that stuff. So, Dom, I'm gonna let you take care of this, man. What was up with the Broncos? Did the NFL do the Broncos dirty?
To be honest, no, because it's expected. It's the NFL. The Broncos is looking like they're in the tank mode. They lost all their star talent. So the NFL really didn't care for the Broncos, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So for them, it was just the next man up. So they found a guy that had history at quarterback, and they wound up getting him. And, Broncos wound up losing, of course, which everyone expected. So it is what it is.
Except for Kid.
Did I pick the Broncos?
Except for Kid.
You and Boyd picked the Broncos.
Bro, that was before. Come on, man.
Right. And I would like to add, before we do pick'em, we should take into consideration of all players, because the fact that they brought a nigga off the street to come play quarterback when he's a special teams player is not fair. It's not fair.
Hey, it's just like injuries, boy. I didn't know Joe Burrow was going to snap his leg in half.
Sorry.
Tell your guys to follow protocol. But anyway, Kid, what's up with the NFL? Did the Broncos dirty?
I mean, look. I mean, they broke protocol and they got screwed for it. I mean, I don't think they did them dirty. They said, hey, we are not delaying games due to competitive advantage, something like that. So, which is weird because the Ravens pretty much they got games delayed. But like I said, hey, that's another topic. Same situation. Somebody came in, broke the rules, and half the team got it. So they should have just played with whoever they had available, but they didn't do it like that. And so they gave the Ravens a chance. They gave them some days and pushed it back. I understand why they're the Ravens. They need, I ain't gonna say they need Lamar in there, but he is their MVP. I mean, you want to give them a chance to make the playoffs, because now what are they? 6-5, 6-6, something like that. It's getting kind of tight. It's getting kind of tight for them. So, yeah, man, Broncos. I mean, the NFL didn't do the Broncos dirty. It just looked bad because they gave the Ravens pretty much, in my opinion, benefit of the doubt or whatever. So that's why I look bad. That's the only reason why I look bad.
Yeah, I thought they would have just pushed it back to maybe a day or two. I thought maybe, since I guess they kept trying, they weren't trying to push the game back to Wednesday. I think that was the last thing, because they were talking about a potential Week 18 game. And with that situation, they said that they do a Week 18 game, then that means they'll add another team. So it'll be 8 teams in the playoffs now if they do that. But I thought they should have just pushed it back to Tuesday, try to do a doubleheader type style, and then the Ravens inevitably got pushed back again, which is crazy, Kid, because you hear about the Ravens players talking about sitting out?
I seen that. I seen that.
The nerve of them caused the outbreak and saying we gonna sit out. What? But it's all COVID situation.
It's like a dude starting a fight and calling the principal. Let's get that. Oh man,
you see that, boy? But this whole COVID case. We got the COVID police in here, Kid. You know what I'm saying? Should we? They always be talking. I wish that was in here. He the sheriff in that department.
Hey, since we speaking on that, though, I want to say I got some breaking news. Even though I don't want to say it's contributing to them being delayed. But I didn't watch the whole game. I seen like the first quarter. I didn't even know old boy got hurt. Bud Dupree. They saying he out for the year now. Torn ACL. So it's like, if they push this game back, who knows, right?
Hey, kid, you play football and everything. You know how it is. Your superstition. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a superstition going in.
Look, hey, I'm superstitious. I be like, bro, if we didn't play today, this one happened.
But that's what I'm saying, though, kid. And I talked to him. Him already said that. He said, as a player or whatever, kid, if you don't listen to the same music before you go out, you might be like, hold on real quick. You got different pair of cleats on. Hold on now.
Man, that's a big hit. They had already lost Devin Bush. Now they lost Bud Dupree. Oh man.
I didn't even know that, but
they should have just cut this game off. You know what?
Nah, no excuse.
He said no excuse.
No excuse? It's your son. What the hell you mean no excuse? Oh my God.
So before we move off on the Ravens, and then I got one more part of this whole COVID debate. What should be the Ravens' punishment?
I mean,
how big the fine should be, and what draft pick should they lose, or if they should lose multiple?
You lose multiple. I need all of them gone.
This man said all of them. If you don't get out
all
of
here, them gone.
I think the most we've seen is a 6th-round pick. I think either 6th or 5th. I think that's the most.
I thought it was a 7th.
Nah, the Saints. I think the Saints or the Raiders just got a 6th-round pick.
We need a 3rd or a 2nd.
Shut up.
We need a 3rd or a 2nd.
What you thinking, kid?
It'll probably take a 7th rounder. I mean, they ain't gonna go past that. I mean, who lost a 7th rounder? Was it the Saints or the Raiders? One of them teams lost a 7th rounder.
Yeah, they are.
Somebody just lost a 6th rounder though.
Oh, they did.
But that's for not wearing a mask in public.
I mean, but it's your coaches that were literally walking around a dude with symptoms and not reporting them.
But
that is
that's not like
that's even worse.
Well, not. I
that
feel
like 2nd round, 3rd round
publicly not wearing a mask. They don't want the public to know that they're not wearing masks. Like that's just publicly they got to do it. I don't know what they're gonna do. They might not do nothing. I'm being real.
No, nothing.
All they care about is the publicity of it. Like they don't care. Like they just want their image good. Like
no, it's not. No, y'all getting fined because you telling me all these other teams getting fined and everything for breaking protocol, all this stuff.
Have they fined anybody that they haven't?
They might just find them some money.
They
might find them some money or like.
Have they fined anybody
money
not
at
wearing
most
a mask for not wearing a mask in public?
No, not wearing. No, the Patriots just got fined $350,000
for what?
Breaking protocol. Y'all broke protocol. The Titans got y'all broke protocol.
Was it publicly on camera or something?
It wasn't. It never leaked out or nothing. It just said that it just said breaking protocol when the Cam Newton had it. Nothing about it really came out. It just said breaking protocol. There's nothing about it being public.
Oh, well then they'll get fined. I don't know.
Y'all should get fined about it. Look, I'm just saying. I don't know what the most is. It should be about $1 million fine with a 3rd round pick.
$1 million fine.
$1 million fine. 500,000. You can put 750,000.
Would they fine you for them Asians? Would they fine you?
Hey, no evidence right there. No evidence right there that can be used in the court of law. But put 750,000 from the Ravens organization, and I find Harbaugh 250,000 because he's the coach at the end of the day.
I need a 3rd round pick. I need a 2nd or 3rd round pick.
This man's trying to get our future. If you don't get it,
that's not even the future. When Bounty Gate happened, Sean Payton had no idea about that. He still had to eat that fine and that suspension because
he shouldn't have been putting bounties on nobody to begin with.
That wasn't him putting bounties on them players.
Then who was it?
Man,
it was the defensive coordinator.
We got to do putting bounties on our own players. Like, what you talking about?
Y'all put the NFL at risk. The NFL ain't gonna let that slide.
The whole AFC been looking a little spooky, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Y'all put the NFL at risk. You think Goodell gonna let that slide? Nah, he gonna need at least 500,000.
Raiders, Titans, Broncos, Ravens. Just saying, man.
I don't know. I've only seen them take away picks from people that publicly got no masks on.
But this is bad though. Like this is worse than them just not wearing masks.
They're first offender of it, albeit it's extreme. I don't see them taking no picks.
They gotta take a pick, bro. They
ain't already lost the game because of it. I don't see them taking a pick.
It don't matter. You gotta set a standard because if you don't set a standard, the coach says can't rap.
I want justice for Bud Dupree knee.
Patriots said I want a pick taken away, but not for my cheating team. You didn't take away picks from me.
What you mean? Huh?
All them tapes we used for all them years. Nah.
We lost the 1st rounder that year. What are you talking about?
Man, you should have lost like 10 first rounders all the time y'all cheated.
Look, we not out here willy-nilly almost could potentially infecting somebody.
Man, you out here cheating versus the Bengals when they got a new coach.
Man, you out here infecting people. Hold on real quick. And I ain't trying to get into all this topic and everything. But isn't it against the law, kid? Like if you have like AIDS or something and you don't tell somebody about it, ain't that against the law?
Not in California. Not in California.
Hey, this on a deadly disease, bro. But anyway,
go look at California. They made that.
We not in California. They in Maryland. But anyways, just go and look at the situation. It's been talks potentially putting the league on hold. They said should they put it on hold in the next couple weeks, or do you think that they should? Do you think that after the season ends, week 17 or whatever, they should put the season on hold for about 2 weeks?
They ain't putting nothing on hold,
and then
man. Nah, man. What you gonna do?
Nah,
You gonna put something on hold? You gonna have
game.
injuries all over again because people ain't facilities and stuff is closed. And nah, man, you go out there and do what y'all been doing. You only got a couple more months left. There's 2 months left. That's it. Half the league is gonna be. It's not gonna be playing in a month anyway.
Yeah. I mean, low key, if the games don't matter, they might just cancel.
Nah, they not because it matters about draft positioning. All the games matter, Zilla. This ain't the NBA.
I mean, you talking about them trash teams, but I understand what he said. No, they not. That's too much money they gonna lose.
Okay, that's money too. You talking about just canceling because they don't care? That's too much. That's money too.
No, they not putting nothing on hold, bro. I mean, they already, closed facilities for like Monday and Tuesday, as a precaution, from Thanksgiving and stuff like that. So I mean, nah, man, they're not gonna put nothing on hold. I mean, the season almost over now. They would have did that. They should have did that midway, but they didn't.
I'm talking about after the regular season ends. Put it on hold for 2 weeks so you get the playoff teams 100%.
Nah, man. Because all you're gonna do is somebody gonna get hurt again. If not playing. No, I'm good.
That's just gonna mess up people's momentum.
Right.
Okay, and we trying to get
Bro, you not in the playoffs. It don't matter to you.
I mean, Zilla ain't the playoffs either. He talking like this. So what we doing here?
I mean, they technically still in.
I'm trying.
No, they not. Well, we still in it too. What you mean?
Did y'all hear that the 49ers will play home games and practice in Arizona now?
Yeah, I was about to get to that now. So what's your take on the whole Santa Clara County where the 49ers play at? What's your take on that down since you brought it up?
That's crazy. I mean, but we got to move on and, be a positive image for the people that watch the NFL. So safety first. And I'm glad they found the spot to play home games and practice. But that's crazy to hear.
Yeah, that was kind of wild, mid-season. They did that. That's kind of wild. But that's out of the NFL control. So, I mean, they have to do what they got to do.
I was about to say that's out of NFL's control. Yeah. But moving on from all this COVID cases and all that stuff, let's get down. First things first, before we continue, man, go ahead, Dime. Yo, punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, man, underwent surgery for his cancer tumor. Said it went successful. So hopefully he wishes a speedy recovery and everything. Shout out to him. Mm-hmm. What's your take on that, Dime? Who's your replacement punter?
We didn't come up with one yet, actually. I mean, it's still early in the week, so I didn't hear anything about getting a punter yet. I mean, it's just sad to hear. For a guy that got noticed on game day, but he said he was going to play through it, so he actually played, did his thing. One of the best punters in the NFL, in my opinion. It sucks to hear, but I'm glad the surgery went well. But I didn't hear any news on the punter yet.
Y'all going to call Pat McAfee?
I sure hope so.
He ain't come out of retirement. But moving on from that, man, let's talk about this Buccaneers, reporter kid, you put it out there, reports, rumor that Bruce Arians and Tom Brady, they kind of butt heads a little bit. They're not seeing eye to eye.
Did Bruce swing on him?
What you say? He said, did Bruce swing on him?
Bruce gonna beat his ass. I can't wait. Oh, man.
Bruce will be arrested. He ain't gonna do nothing. He's too slow. Anyway, they just lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. Albeit Chiefs is one of the best teams, but the Buccaneers lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. As it stands right now, they are the 6th seed in the NFC. It's actually ironic too. I didn't know they didn't have a bye week yet. I thought they already had their bye week, but they about to have their bye week this week. So, kid, what's your whole thoughts on this? This is your conference. What's your thoughts?
I mean, hey man, you hate to see it. You know what I'm saying? A little adversity. Hey, it be like that sometimes. But this was what Tom Brady wanted. This was what Brady wanted. Tampa, was it Tampa Bay or something like that? Tampa Brady, whatever y'all been calling it.
Tampa Bay. I don't know Tampa Bay anymore. I don't know this Florida.
I'm just saying, look.
You said Florida, man.
Tom Brady went to this team trying to change it up. This is not New England, sir. This is Bruce Arians, risk it or biscuit offense. He wants you to throw down the field. You trying to dink and dunk. That ain't his offense. So why go somewhere where you're going to have to listen to this guy? He's going to call you out. Bruce Arians. I'm glad to see Bruce is back. He ain't holding back no more. I don't know who that
he ain't
was
on Twitter
earlier in the year. Well, who that guy was.
What the one on Twitter?
Yeah, I don't know who that guy was. He backtracking, talking about, Mike Evans probably did the wrong. How Mike Evans do something? He been there before Tom Brady. Come on now. I'm just saying. So, hey, I hope they figure it out. I mean, they what's their record? They a 2-game losing streak, 3-game losing streak, something like that?
7-5, 2-game.
So what? They 6-5. I mean, hey,
I mean 7-6. My bad. 7-6.
Oh, 7-6. Oh man. gotta figure it out, man. Because playoffs starting to get a little tight. I think they got a favorable schedule to end the season, so they'll get right. They'll be fine by playoff time, in my opinion. Are they on their bye week right now?
Yeah. This is their bye week. That's what I was saying. I thought they already had it, but this is their bye week now.
Maybe some they get a bye week, get calm down, take a break, and they come back and they ready to go. So hopefully Bruce does not lose his job over this because some old guy want to come to his team. Just gonna throw that out there.
What you got to say, Don?
I hate to see Bruce go through this, man.
Right.
A guy that has winning records, and has a decent stat sheet.
Wins?
And a
Sir,
Super Bowl
he
win.
is a 2-time Super Bowl champion. 2 times.
So McNabb is a 6-time Super Bowl winning coach.
And he didn't cheat, unlike the quarterback he has now. But other than that, I hate to see a guy like this go through this, man. I just hate to see it. You get a guy like Tom Brady, the poster boy of the NFL, yada. Whatever you want to call a straight diva. Yeah, a straight diva. So he tried to cry and get his way, but he got to understand he's on a new team, so he's not the leader yet, So he got to fill it in. It's like he got to start over. He got to start over. He got to start from scratch. Once Tom Brady wakes up, maybe everything will go fire. But I'm gonna need Bruce to knock him out.
Maybe Tom is just uncoachable. Maybe Tom is the diva that y'all said. Roger.
Tom has to stop playing like the last pick of the draft. Simple.
The common denominator here is Tom Brady. Bill's having issues with him. Bruce having issues with him.
Man, you don't get out of here with that.
I'm just saying.
His daddy had issues with him, Patriot.
Oh, shit.
Robert Kraft over there protecting Tom. Tom's the diva the whole time. That's crazy.
I don't even like Kraft mac and cheese.
Oh, shit.
Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead because y'all over here just trolling.
I'm not done. I didn't start yet. So hold on, Pat. Before you.
No, sir. No, I want to hear that because all I was told was Aaron Rodgers got Mike McCarthy fired.
Talk about you.
Is uncoachable. He a diva.
I ain't talking about that statement.
Huh?
I wasn't talking about that statement. See, look at you defending yourself.
All I'm
look
saying
at
is
you.
the diva that I'm hearing right now. People said Ben was a diva. Ben look like a diva to me.
Man, tell Rodgers to go smoke some more weed on McAfee.
Rodgers don't look like the diva to me. He got a new coach and they doing just fine.
That boy look faded.
It's just the plant, man.
And these coaches is Tom Brady. I hope people are waking up and seeing this.
I hope the world can really see what's
It's
going
so crazy. It's so crazy that because
it's
Bruce.
ridiculous.
Go ahead, boy.
It's so crazy that Bruce is literally asking for a 6-time Super Bowl winner to play like a 6-time Super Bowl winner. He like, yo, throw the ball.
Making all these
and
damn
Tom's
excuses.
like, no, I ain't throwing the ball. I don't do that no more. Baby, I'm here for the
It's too
magazines
far.
and the weather. It's too far.
Throw the ball. I'm tired, Grandpa. That's too damn bad.
I'm tired.
Bruce is like, yo, what happened to the town that was so-called beating everybody up in the AFC? You get to the
AFC
AFC
East.
and stink it up? Oh, man. Oh, man. I hate to see it, man. I hate to see it. And an old nigga starting to get treated like an old nigga.
He just getting exposed.
Ain't it crazy, boy, how our quarterbacks get blamed? Our quarterbacks are divas.
First of all,
diva, right?
I know boy not talking about quarterbacks being. I know he's not talking about quarterbacks being toxic.
Mine's undefeated. What about yours? Mine's still the same team.
Shit, it's all good. My quarterback, man. I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna be nice today. I'm gonna be nice.
Where you gonna go? Off the field? Because mine's performing on the field. What about yours?
Is he really performing on the field?
Did he just win? Is he going 11-0?
Is he really performing on the field?
Is
he performing on the field?
6-5? Oh,
is he performing on the field?
The one with the cornrow braid.
Tom Brady been getting carried by a defense now.
Shit, y'all trolling. Anyways, let me go ahead and talk about. Let me go ahead and talk about this. I ain't gonna keep dealing with y'all trolling. I feel like I'm in a party with rights and Rock Park.
You don't remember?
Anyway,
I'm just going off of what I heard. Like I heard.
I'm gonna say my. Can I say my piece? Can I say my piece?
Go ahead.
Can I say my piece? Appreciate that. All right. So when it comes to this whole tension thing with Bruce Arians and Tom Brady. First things first, it's not going as planned as a lot of people. I think we can all agree. I'll say I'm the first one to say this. Tom Brady, is he looking the best? No, he ain't looking the best. He's looking like a top 5 quarterback. No, not really. He's not looking that good. However, I will say, y'all cannot tell me, especially that Chiefs game, because y'all didn't know. Apparently, I've been saying this stuff for the past month and nobody heard. Y'all can't tell me you watched that Chiefs game and told me that them constantly, when they come out on 3 straight first drives, and you don't run the football. You got Ronald Jones, who's top 5 in the league in rushing. Why don't you give him the football? Can you explain that, kid?
Sir.
Tom Brady.
It's the GOAT, Tom Brady. Why he need a running back?
Can you? No. Explain, kid, not running the football. Explain why you won't run the football.
I have your perfect answer, Patriot.
What's up?
Isn't Tom Brady the same guy that didn't know it was 4th down?
Mm.
He's making his own play calls.
And also, on the first drive, too.
Thank you, Don. Bruce.
On the first drive, too, kid,
So, like I'm saying, if you're clashing with the coach, and the coach says, let's hand it off to Ronald Jones, for instance. Oh, Tom, I see this. I'm going to throw the football. Calls an audible.
Tom's not going to do that. Tom wants to run the football because Tom Brady's game is built off the run, play action, and making the...
Bruce said Tom was calling his own plays.
I don't know what that means. Hold on, quick, kid. According to what you like to say, your guy Shannon Sharp, he's a Hall of Famer, right? Your guy Shannon Sharp, Hall of Famer. What kind of play call? He might be picking the plays, but if you only give him 2-3 play options and all of them the same thing, deep passes, is he really picking his plays? That's your guy, kid. You always say Shannon Sharp. That's your guy, right? Hall of Famer. That's what you say. You gonna question the Hall of Famer?
They don't give him
Are you gonna question the Hall of Famer? Yes or no?
Why
are you gonna question the Hall of Famer? Yes or no?
Why even have running back in the back of the field? Then why does it go 5 out?
I don't know why they don't do that. Your guess is mine. Then also trying to turn Leonard Fournette into a pass-catching running back. He never even did that at LSU. I don't even know what Bruce Arians is thinking with that.
That sounds like they trying to turn Leonard Fournette into James White. They ain't got them type of guys back there. This is not the Patriots offense. You ain't gonna dig your way up the field no more, Tom.
Sir, when the Chiefs were down 7-0, first of all, Tyreek Hill, as a coach, if a dude's getting cooked constantly one-on-one on an island with Tyreek Hill, your cornerbacks aren't the best. Help him out. Safety help. Do something. Stupid. Anyway.
Got my boy Fournette looking like Trent Richardson.
What'd you say, boy?
He tried. They did.
No, he did. Bro, there was no safety help.
You're talking about the first quarter, though. Tyreek Hill didn't do anything in the second half.
I mean, what you think he was going to have 800 yards?
I mean, he still could have got 100.
All I'm hearing is excuses from these Brady fans.
Tyreek Hill got.
I didn't get a chance to talk. Every time I get a chance to talk, I get interrupted. Go ahead. During that Chiefs game, when they were down 17-0, and the drive started picking up, because what did they do? They ran the football a little bit with Ronald Jones. Oh, that's just a play action. Gronk up the seam down the middle. Now you got Mike Evans on the outside for an easy touchdown. The simplest drive. You just run the football, play action, and it produces points. Now, don't know why Bruce Arians keeps trying to just throw it deep nonstop. That gets you 3 and out. Defense not the best. You keep putting them back on the field. They're tired, and you can't stop. I don't know. All I got to say is they're clashing on things. Maybe this bye week, Bruce Arians, Brady sits down, Leftwich too, throw them in there too. They sit down. They figure out, what's exactly what we're going to do moving forward in terms of this offense going to the playoffs. Because, they're still the 6th seed. They probably won't win the division. But I always say, you get a ticket to the dance. That's all that matters. It don't matter about how you get there. You get a ticket to the dance. So, we'll see how that all works out. But again, I just don't honestly think they're utilizing all their weapons. Like, they have them, but I don't think that they're putting them in the best position. That's just my opinion.
Their weapons are deep.
So who we blaming, Patriot?
Blame them both.
I blame the quarterback.
I blame the quarterback, because that's what it usually comes down to, the quarterback, right?
Thank you, boy. The GOAT quarterback.
Because every team in this podcast, when our quarterback is doing shitty, we get compared to who? We get compared to the GOAT.
Yeah, Tom Brady
wouldn't be doing this.
He played.
Tom Brady wouldn't have did that.
6-ring Brady.
Yeah, 6 rings, yeah. Still 6 rings. Like that's a fact.
Those rings should be deleted.
All I know is Bill.
Mm-hmm.
All I know is Bill out here
Bill looking pretty good.
These good teams.
Wait, whoa.
I didn't even know that record was that decent.
Hold on, kid. Hold on. What did you say, boy? What did you say, boy? You said Bill looking what?
Bill looking pretty clean. I'll take Bill.
Thank you.
I'll take Bill.
I take Bill.
No, you said Bill looking pretty good. You was about to
Where's that Cowboys fan when he was talking about the quarterback or coach matter more? Because by the looks of it, it's definitely the coach. Because Tom Brady stinks.
Free Josh Rosen.
Free Josh Rosen.
This guy said free Josh Rosen. Look, you can't if you a chef, right? And they give you trash and they get you trash ingredients in the trash.
Ain't no trash over there.
So much you can do.
Nope.
Who is trash on his weapons?
Thank you, Zilla.
They not putting them in the right position.
No, they are in the right position.
No,
the quarterback got to get the air under that football, man.
Brady can't throw. That's
so you telling me that deep pass to Mike Evans that was Brady's fault, right?
My God,
it barely got there.
What you mean it barely got there? You hit him in stride.
Patriot. Isn't Brady like one or 22 or something the last 4 games?
For what?
Isn't he like 1 or 22
on deep passes? Yes, sir, Zill. I know you're talking about.
Oh, when they just throwing up, just chucking it deep for no reason.
Oh my gosh,
it worked for everybody else.
That's what Godwin and Evans do.
Sir, you put Godwin in the intermediate. Mike Evans can run some routes.
They
put him in the intermediate. Run.
That's not Bruce Arians' system.
That's not his offense.
His system is flawed. It hasn't produced as a Super
It's only flawed because Brady got there.
It's flawed. He hasn't done anything. It's all good though.
It only been flawed because Brady got there, man.
He hasn't done anything.
What has he done? Like give me exact. Don't do that coach of the year crap. What memorable Bruce Arians game in the playoffs?
Jameis would have 25 touchdowns.
It's like 28.
Wasn't Big Ben's best year with him?
No.
He was the offensive coordinator when they won the Super Bowl.
All I know is
wasn't Carson Palmer's best year with him?
Yep.
Tampa was 4th in scoring with Jameis Winston throwing the ball away 30 times.
Damn.
In the word, hold on, quick though, kid. You know what? I'm gonna use kids' logic. In the words of kid, a lot of those points was garbage time. So what we doing here?
Oh yeah, all right.
Well, all of Brady's points this game was garbage time.
That was just this game. He talking about the season. That was just this game.
But like we talking about.
I'm asking you, kid. I'm just saying, kid threw that stat that like the Bucks were down like 20 points in the fourth quarter every game. Like they worked down 35. What was the last game that Jameis?
I need people to realize what's really going on. Tom is the diva quarterback.
Yep. We knew this already.
That's what it's
looking like.
Oh, cool.
I'm just laughing at a stat I saw on Twitter.
Bruce
they said
fired because of
Rodgers. How many? Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
I hope Bruce
I'm about to say you want to finish it. Just go to.
I'm
gonna feel bad for Bruce if he get fired because of Tom Brady.
I don't feel bad for him.
Know your role. Like what cash?
I already know where he going.
Where he going?
Back.
And watch they be successful.
Who y'all OC now, boy?
Back.
Who y'all OC now?
Randy Fishner, whatever the fuck his name is. He sucks.
That's crazy.
Oh, you know what? Great QBs. Make it work. Win the game.
I just
got
need
too many
to
weapons,
see.
bro, to be struggling like this. I'm sorry.
I'm just laughing at the way boy had a boy describe this offensive coordinator.
Man, what's next? What's next?
It's criminal.
I need to see the Tampa in the playoffs because I saw that stat where Rodgers was in like the playoffs for like 18 times and gave up.
Oh, you talking about when the defense stuff? I mean, like I said, most
defense gave up all them points, like 35 points, like 4 times.
No, we can't give him that. We can't give him that.
You can't. Shut up, boy.
40 games.
Zilla, are you gonna use like games like the 49ers that was in garbage time? Is that what we're doing?
Y'all gave up. Brady's been in the playoffs 40 times and only gave up 30-something points 3 times.
3 times? That's it? Oh, man.
3 times.
3 times.
Oh, hell, Bill. I'll be telling y'all, man.
Zilla, let me also ask you this, too. How many of those playoff games were after 2000?
One of them was the Philly. We know that.
We know he can't win.
The only reason why I was about
to can't win a shootout.
Shut up.
I'm trying to think.
The only reason why I was asking Zilla because I was trying to think post the when we had that dominant defense back. I was just saying like how many of it's post that. That's what I was going to say.
I don't know. Was Mahomes one? Did you give up 30 to Mahomes?
Yeah. And we ran the football game. Mahomes scored like 20 in the fourth quarter. I said, damn.
Man, that's a game y'all should have lost.
So then,
Chiefs got screwed.
So then literally 2 of them were there. So y'all really went like almost 40 games without giving up 30 points.
Nah. I'm talking. That's what I was saying. Like, how many is that after like 2008 or 9? Because like the early Super Bowls, Tom just made the clutch play. He just made the plays when it counted.
That's literally 2018 since Mahomes and.
I know.
What'd you say?
Tom Brady won the Super Bowl scoring 10 points.
13. Like, why do you keep doing that?
It looked like 10. It looked like 3.
This man can't always keep saying 10 points. Villa. If they miss that field goal, the Rams are down a touchdown with 2 minutes left. But according to Kid, that's garbage time.
That game. I ain't trying to do that shit.
Hey, everybody want a defensive game until you get one. Wade Phillips is in his bag.
I know. My QB getting killed for only having 100 yards in a Super Bowl win. I don't know why we don't keep the same energy for this guy. That's all I be saying.
Who's slanders Ben for getting 100 yards in Super Bowl? Who?
You talking about that first time Ben won? Ben had like
the first
no.
time.
I know he talking about, but who's this y'all? Like why? Like stop loving me in this.
Anyway, what's next though? We got the pickles. We got the pickles.
Nah, we got one more thing, man. This is your division, man. Matt Patricia and the GM for the Lions both got fired. Yeah, Kid. What's up, man? What's your thoughts?
You talking about Matt Patricia?
Yeah.
Hey, man, be like that, you know. It was time. It's been time. Honestly, it's been time for the Lions to get that up. I don't know what's going on with the Lions, bro. It's been times Lions has had talent. They just, for whatever reason, man, they just can't get over that hump.
Where's the talent at?
Huh?
Where's the talent at?
I mean, at one point in time, man, they had Stafford, Calvin, Sue. Who else was over there?
Yeah.
They had a squad.
They had the Dominican Sue. They had C.J. Mosley, I think.
The Lions had a squad. Though. They always
their
had
defense
talent.
was nice and everything.
It was nice.
But then they got rid of Calvin. They got rid of Golden Tate. They got rid of Reggie.
Sue was out of there.
I think Golden Tate went for the bag, and that's another thing. Detroit be cheap with the money.
Yeah, they do.
They only paid Stafford. That's it.
And that's why to me the whole Lions thing it starts at the top of the organization. You had Barry Sanders for 10 years, ain't know what to do with him. Exiled him for like 10, 15 years. Now he came back. Then you got Calvin Johnson. And then he decides to retire early because he tired of getting concussed and banged up and everything. You gonna make him make $5 million back?
He just wanted to play with Aaron Rodgers. That's all. He just wanted to play with Rodgers.
Man, that was after.
Bro, he
did have a back. He did have a back problem.
Shut up! If you don't get your all the smoke out of here,
He
right?
with the Packers, bro. That's all it was. He said, "Come get me."
Ah, man, he had a back problem.
He had a back concussion, all that stuff. But nah, man, he getting fired down. I mean, Matt Patricia came in, replaced. I don't know if that's still your guy, Jim Caldwell.
That's my guy. What you mean?
I didn't know if you still claimed him. That's why I said I don't know.
Of course I do. He had nothing wrong with us.
But,
that was Detroit.
Caldwell when he was good.
Yeah, they fired him the most loss. I think he was 9-7 that year.
Yeah.
He just missed playoffs. It just
he had 2 good winning years, and his last year was the worst. But everybody was hurt, so
but Kid said it was kind of fired because he couldn't beat the Packers, and that's kind of
Packers, bro. Hey, Matt Nagy about to get fired too. Matt Nagy,
but
that nostalgia.
But what you think, Don? Because the most losses Cole had for the Lions, I think was
like thing up there. Them teams,
like I said,
us, bro.
Well,
that's a real thing. That's a real
Minnesota can always beat you, so that ain't a
problem. That's a real.
That's
why Zimmer's still there, Kid.
That's why he's still there, dog. He was getting close.
He said if he would have lost the second game, he would have been out of there.
Hey, it's getting close with Zimmer, boy.
They put ice on the seat, so it's cold now.
Not icy hot, it's just ice. But what you think though, Dom? You know, Patricia came in. I think Caldwell's most losses he had in the season was 7 in his time with the Lions, and Patricia has had more than 7 every single year.
Every year, yeah.
Like I tell these casuals on Twitter, there will be no Jim Caldwell slander because there is nothing wrong with him. It's just the organization. I'll tell them. He's a good coach. You know what he's doing over there, man? They got rid of him too early. How you gonna have him? How you gonna expect a winning season when you ain't got nobody at the roster and you got to face Aaron Rodgers twice? How you gonna expect that? How? It's not possible. So Jim Caldwell's a good coach. He just got fired too early, man.
That was back with Favre too, right? When he was on Minnesota.
Who, Caldwell? I don't think he was there.
When was he in Minnesota?
No, they had old boy from that's the Eagles coordinator, Jim Schwartz.
Jim Schwartz.
Oh,
I was about to say when it was.
Yeah, he wasn't there that long.
Wait, what? Ooh, we gotta end this podcast.
Are you talking about that news that dropped? Yeah, I seen it.
Yes, sir.
What?
Nothing NFL related.
It's that NFL related.
I saw it.
I'm lit.
Anywho.
But snap. Anyways, moving on to going to these pick'ems.
Jesus Christ.
I guess we go to these pick'ems, man. So Dom, he made some progress last week, on the positive side. Dom right there
happy
in
day.
Last place. Then right there's the chat up there, 6 games ahead of Dime. And then you got Zilla 1 game ahead of the chat. Then it's Kid in 3rd place, 2 games ahead of Zilla. I'm 2 games ahead of Kid, and the boys 5 games ahead of me. So it's Kid, you're 7 games back. Zilla's 9 games back. The chat is 10 games back, and Dime is 16 games back.
Okay.
It ain't over. Look, it ain't over. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Man.
That's what you said last week. Ain't that right? Marathon, right? Marathon. But going on, man, to this first game, it's crazy too having these games kind of back to back like this. Like, dang, ain't no break, but I kind of like on Sunday actually, because they're not going to be a Thursday night game because it was the Cowboys and Ravens. But Sunday we got Cleveland against the Titans, 8-3 versus 8-3.
Ooh.
Boy,
What the hell?
Derrick Henry's your guy. They playing against the Browns.
Sir, I'm always gonna pick the Titans. I'm going to pick the Titans twice.
You gonna pick the Titans twice? All right. I'm going to roll. I'm gonna roll with the Titans too. I'm rolling with the Titans.
Yeah, give me the Titans. I can't trust the Browns yet, man. They gonna have to beat the Titans for me to start trusting.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Give me the Titans.
Yeah. Zilla, you going Titans too?
Yeah.
Moving on, man. We got the Raiders who got mollywopped by the got mollywopped
Falcons.
by the Falcons. Don't know how, but they play the Jets.
What you mean you don't know how?
I'm saying like I just don't trust Atlanta at all. And Atlanta's all
they got practice squad secondary and all those other nonsense.
When they played, so they did.
Just saying, bro.
Here? Bro, all their secondary went out with injuries and COVID.
Yeah, let's be honest. The Raiders wasn't supposed to lose that game. They beat the Chiefs, so that was a trap game for them.
Calvin Ridley showed up, number 1 wide receiver.
He only had 1 touchdown.
That's more than Julio.
The car couldn't hold on to the football. I see Deion Jones like he was running a 4-3 on that pick 6.
Right, Carr over there looking like looking like Sid from Toy Story against
Carr
the
was
Chiefs.
getting pressured like I've never seen this year.
Right, man. Falcons played their Super Bowl. Word to kid. But everybody picking the Raiders.
What game?
It's the Raiders versus the Jets. Everybody picking the Raiders or
Raiders.
Oh yeah.
Raiders.
All right, go move on for that. What you mean with the places?
First, second, third.
He said it.
I said he was paying attention.
I didn't hear it. I was
first?
up.
He's still in first.
Oh, thank you. That's all I care about.
See, look. He just wanted me to say it again. Look at this collar coward. This collar coward. Oh, there's also Jim Caldwell from Wisconsin too. If y'all didn't know that. But moving on, we got Jaguars taking on the Vikings. Kay, you gonna pick the Jaguars?
Jaguars playing the Vikings?
Yeah, trap game.
I won't say it's a trap game. I mean,
you know me. Give me Cousins.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Are you going with the Vikings? Oh, everybody else going with the Vikings then? I thought Kid was going to be the only one.
Oh, man, I'm going with the Vikings. Sorry, it's crunch time now, man. I got to be smart now.
Boy, you going with the Vikings?
Of course.
You going Vikings too, Don?
Yeah, who they playing?
The Jaguars. I mean...
Yeah, give me the Vikings.
That's I hate that. Moving on, we got the Bengals taking on the Dolphins. I think everybody going Miami in this one.
Yeah, Miami looking good.
Yeah, shout out to my guy Brian Flores. He out there.
No, it's just Miami. It's not Brian Flores.
What you mean, Brian Flores? Give my guy his credit.
It's the roster.
Give my guy his credit. Tired of y'all.
It's the roster. You don't want to give Bruce Arians credit, so it's the roster.
Nah, I'm gonna give my guy his credit.
Uh-uh.
So you ain't gonna support the brother? Wow, that's crazy. We said who you are, but anyway.
His name ain't Frank Wright.
Moving on, we got the coach taking on the Texans. Dom, what we looking like this week, man? What we looking like?
Well, we got Jonathan Taylor back. Still trying to see who else going to clear the COVID list before Sunday. But they missing Will Fuller. He just got suspended. Bradley Roby, that corner, not playing either. Yep, and Bradley Roby not playing either. So it's looking up for us. I feel like we'll win this game.
So, kid, talk about that real quick, kid. I saw your tweet about that. You know, Will Fuller got suspended 6 games for PEDs, and then who else you said got suspended too, Dom?
Bradley Roby.
You know what's crazy? You know their assistant strength and conditioning coaches?
Mr. Cush?
Brian Cush, who got suspended like twice for PEDs. That's crazy. But, yeah.
Overrated.
What's your thoughts on Will Fuller, man? You know,
that was funny to me when I seen it, because boy, that'd have been crazy. We would have traded for Fuller for a second. They wanted a second round pick for Fuller.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of explains why Will Fuller ain't injured yet.
why you balling out there?
Exactly.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy too? Zilla, like it was like 2-3 shows ago. He was talking about Hopkins ain't that good because Fuller doing the same thing. Now we see why.
I ain't saying Hopkins wasn't that good. I'm just saying they ain't missing Hopkins.
No,
Will Fuller said,
that's what you was saying. He was like Hopkins. He was basically saying we was gas at Hopkins. You said Fuller doing the same thing. You see why now?
Will Fuller said, "I'm finna ease my way up."
His go-to target. That's crazy.
So, okay, how would you want to felt? And that obviously explains why the Packers ain't trade for him, because obviously the NFL circles thought they knew this was coming. But how would you want to felt if the Packers?
I don't know that. I mean, they still active. A second round is still too much for him anyway. Man, it was a rental. They not gonna repay him because he gonna want more money than Devontae. That ain't gonna happen. Come on, man. Huh?
Nothing.
But everybody picking the Colts this one.
Yeah, I got the Colts.
I'm picking Colts too. I know Colts got to bounce back from that week. Shout out to Dom though. He had a live stream last week, live reaction. You doing it again this week, Dom?
Yeah.
It was good to see.
See, I go ahead and check out his live stream.
I thought that was a one-time thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to see.
Nah, man. I told you, man. It was just a test. It was just a test. Y'all just happened to play us that week. That's all.
You thought Dom was celebrating Super Bowl or something?
I didn't know what it was, dog. It was a little fun. It was a little spooky. I ain't gonna lie.
I wouldn't do that.
Moving on, man. We got Detroit taking on Chicago. Ugh, kid, this your division. Trash.
I'm going with the Bears. I heard somebody. You know, it's a sad day. I seen a video says somebody said Mitch Trubisky is their dad. Like he owns the Lions. So apparently, he never lost to the Lions. So Mitch Trubisky owns the Lions. So I'm rolling with the Bears, man.
Okay, boy, who you got?
I mean, hopefully y'all guy Khalil Mack shows up this week. I ain't seen him last week. Y'all seen him? Y'all seen Khalil Mack last week? I ain't seen him.
Boy, he ain't show up this whole year because they stink.
I'm just saying,
I call Aaron Donald though. That man almost won the game. I call
Khalil Mack just a name. Oh, he's just a name.
Yeah, I seen a frustrated Donald. Boy, was mad.
He almost
get double teamed like he's not supposed to.
Patricia, why you ain't show up last week, bro? What happened?
Who?
You know, I seen my guy. I didn't see your guy.
Who's your guy?
My guy is, Zadarius. I seen Zadarius last week. Did you see Khalil Mack?
Man, that game was trash.
Nah, I'm just saying, dog.
So you only show up
Hey, everybody can have
bro,
one.
Khalil don't do nothing against us, dog. He only did that one play, and that was against Deshaun.
Everybody can have a bad game. You know what I'm saying?
We own Khalil Mack. We own him.
You sound
don't
just
make
like
him break your collarbone.
And you sound just like him. You sound just like him when you talk about how they own Aaron Donald. One game.
I don't know about that. I know we own Khalil Mack.
Who you picking, boy?
Carry on.
I'm picking the Bears, man. I got to.
Who you got down?
Fortunately, I got the Bears because the Lions just got a new coach and everything.
Who you got, Zoe?
Give me the Bears.
You know, everything is pointing to Chicago.
I want the Bears. I want the Lions to win. But
and Dom just said, that Lions got a new coach. But if I remember correctly, Ravens serves me. I could be wrong. Didn't when the Texans fired Bill O'Brien and Cornell stepped up, didn't he win the first game?
I think he did.
That wasn't Bill's fault.
So
they would have won with Bill there.
So you could say they're playing with different energy, and I think now that Patricia's gone, they're gonna have a different energy. I'm gonna go with the Detroit Lions to this one.
The Lions,
they don't know.
You know what's crazy about that? Bill traded D Hop because he knew Will Fuller was gonna be on PEDs. See, he knew this already. He knew this.
You don't stop.
But it would have had the same success.
Bill
would have had the same success with Bill.
Going down with me.
He probably called it in. Y'all might want to check on Will Fuller.
You said he had
random drug test.
You said he's anonymous tip.
You said he called the NBA
snitch on New Jack City. He said, if I'm going down,
he called it in.
People going down with me.
That's funny.
Oh man, you said he had Deshaun Watson. You said he had Deshaun Watson on the roof.
Yeah. Bill hit up the snitch hotline and my brother's keeper.
He said yes. He told Deshaun I'm the brother.
Oh man.
Oh, you said that's what he told the JJ Watt? Oh man.
Yep. JJ was he wasn't crying complaining that he want to start winning games. Nah, Bill, no, he watching.
Oh man, moving on, man. We got the Saints taking on the Falcons. Kid's favorite team that he likes to talk about, other than Brady.
Who
y'all got in this one?
Who playing?
Saints.
Saints versus
Saints and Falcons.
Ooh. You know what? I think the
This is a
Saints is
good
going to
game.
redeem. Not the Saints. The Falcons are going to redeem themselves after playing the Saints with Taysom as the quarterback the first game. So I'm gonna roll with the Falcons this week.
Okay. Falcons. All right. Anybody else agreeing with them? I'm going Saints.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Saints.
I don't know what he's talking about.
You know,
that Falcons shit was
I'm
it was a legendary game of the year, G. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all they getting at that game.
Give me the Falcons.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Time out. You know what is crazy, Dom?
What?
The two people that slander Julio the most are picking his team. Crazy.
Bro, Julio might not even be playing.
I don't pick it because of Julio.
Bro, they're going against
I don't pick the team because of Julio.
Did we say Julio was on
That
ball?
man don't do shit.
Who?
Go ahead.
Falcons ain't gonna want to go out twice to Taysom Hill, bro. They ain't gonna want to do that. They ain't gonna want to do that.
That man Julio don't even go off. Did he even do anything last game?
No, he didn't. I think he was out last game. I don't think he played last game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even.
People still
I
putting
think
him
I
number
was
one.
the
That's
only
crazy.
one
People still haven't made in their top three.
I think I was the only one to
name him. Kid.
People
Who?
on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch that Y word.
I've been saying it's Calvin Ridley's team now.
Stop saying that, y'all. But moving on, man. We got the Giants taking on the Seahawks. Everybody picking Seattle on this one.
Giants
versus who? Seattle versus who?
Yeah.
Where they at?
Go ahead, pick the Giants.
Where they
Go
at?
ahead, pick the Giants, Philly.
They in Seattle.
They ain't Seattle. All right, I go Seattle. If they was in New York, I probably would pick them.
This guy. You really gonna pick him without Daniel
I probably
Jones?
would have picked them, dog. I don't know.
Without Daniel Jones?
Bro, I'm not sold on Russell Wilson, bro. I'm just saying. I'm not sold on him, dog.
So you telling me the Seahawks can lose without Daniel Jones? Can win without Daniel Jones?
Don't entertain this troll. This man's trolling.
Russ throw it up to DK Wilson. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna entertain him.
Just throwing up
I'm not
prayers,
gonna
bro.
DK Wilson.
Wait, didn't DK just son the Eagles yesterday?
Hold on. Did he say DK Wilson?
Yeah.
Throw it up to DK Wilson. That's all you be doing is throwing up prayers.
Why you call it DK Wilson?
Because
All Rodgers do is throw it up to Adams.
no, he don't. Adams be open.
Exactly.
He be open. Adams be open.
Why you call him DK Wilson?
Cause dog, that's all you be doing. You be forcing the DK, dog. You be gassing this man up. Both of them gassed up, bro.
You be-
Two already
You
players.
be the
in the
last
league,
one.
dog.
You didn't be the last one to talk about forcing the pass.
man.
DK and Russell Wilson,
Sir,
the most overrated
Sir, are
players in
you
the NFL.
upset? Are you upset that
Bro.
people pay attention more to Russell Wilson than DK than
I don't know
Rodgers
why.
and
I don't know
Adam?
why.
I'm just asking the question.
It was a pity.
You ain't got to get
It was a
animosity
pity
with me. I'm
campaign.
not-
Let y'all lose. Ooh.
They was giving.
I hope y'all play each other in the playoffs
So
again.
I can smack that ass again. I ain't worried about them. Kevin King will have old boy in lockdown again.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now. Kid, I'm telling you right now. If y'all play the Seahawks in the first
I ain't worried about it. Because if his main weapon's DK, Kevin King will have him locked up like he did last year. Locked up.
All right, kid. I just need to be on record right now. You ready?
Yep.
If y'all play the Seahawks in the playoffs, I do not want to hear nothing about Mike Pettin is the reason why DK goes on. I do not want to hear that.
And you better keep the same energy.
I need the same energy.
They don't throw it to DK underneath anyway. So if they going deep with it, they ain't gonna work.
Nah, what they gonna do?
They gonna put him on Preston Smith.
They gonna smack that ass last year. We'll smack him again.
Oh man, they gonna put Preston Smith on him.
About Ruff. He better pray. He don't come to Lambeau too. He can't beat us in Lambeau.
They ain't got no audience.
They getting fans.
Yeah, they do. They got the refs. They got the refs, though.
Oh yeah, they got ref Lambeau leaping. Yeah, you're right.
Oh man, moving on, man. We got the Rams taking on the Cardinals. This is gonna be a good one. I don't know how Kyler's shoulder is. He's still kind of iffy on the AC drum. This is gonna be a good one, man. Rams low-key been kind of quiet this year.
Give me
what you said. You said Kyler. You said Kyler shoulder. Give me the Rams. You know the Rams like bounty hunting. They set up every quarterback. Every quarterback got to play the Rams with something they right. I'm getting the Rams. Give me the Rams.
Redskins, the Washington team is the OG bounty hunters.
Hold on.
Them and the Rams.
Patriot, who y'all picking, dog?
Go ahead, the great Cardinal. Pick your Cardinals.
Boy, go first. See the champion. I ain't falling for that.
No,
Boy, where you at?
No habla inglés.
El Ram versus El Cardinal.
El
It's
Rams.
like
I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Rams.
All right.
I'm picking Cardinals. Figure Cardinals. I was picking opposite.
I knew you was picking the Cardinals. I didn't
I
even know why you
was
waited.
I want to see if that hype job come in. If he don't, trust me.
Hey, CKZ Kyler about to go crazy.
You talking about Hopkins, the hype guy? Hopkins.
Oh, and Ramsey gonna be matched up on him.
Hey, Charlie, I'm going with the Rams.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Rams.
Ramsey gonna be on Hopkins.
that just changed your mind, kid. That just set you.
Yep, I'm going with the Rams.
That man Aaron Donald about to have a field day.
That boy Hopkins was complaining that one game. What game was that? I can't remember that game. He was complaining because they wasn't calling no flags. They definitely gonna call him against Ramsey.
Spicy. He wanted yards for DPIs.
Well,
right.
I hope DeAndre Hopkins is able to play Sunday. You know, hopefully he get out on bail. You know.
He's still locked up.
Don't do that.
He's still locked up. Free Hopkins till it's backwards.
He said he out on bail.
That's if he get out of bail. I don't know.
He made bail.
It's a shift change. I don't know. He was locked up last week. I don't know. It's a shift change. Who knows?
Oh man.
I don't know if they're gonna let him out. I don't know if he's gonna get on early page. But so everybody else picking the Rams?
Yeah.
I got Rams.
You got Rams, Zilla?
Rams is looking like the second best corner in the league right now.
Wait, what?
Here you go.
He's looking like the second best corner in the league right now.
Here you go. He talking about the guy got smoked
he
by
right.
90 miles.
He right. He's second best corner because we better talk about the best corner right now. Moving on, man. We got the Patriots taking on the Los Angeles Chargers.
Heck no.
I said,
Gilmore.
hey, you know, it's
$5 ain't doing nothing to do with it.
Hold on real quick. And I'm glad you said it because this was the main note that I had saved on my phone. So, Dom, when did Gilmore get paid?
Does it matter? We know Jackson's better corner than he is.
No. It does matter because you said on the last podcast, and I quote, let me go ahead and pull it up real quick. My receipts real quick. Don said,
one that probably called Will full of PEDs.
Don said, and I quote, Gilmore ain't do nothing since he got paid. So when did Gilmore get paid?
I seen him get cooked by Metcalf.
No, are you answering the question? Answer the question. When did he get paid?
Why does it matter? What is he doing? What is he doing, Patriot?
Answer the question.
What is he doing?
Why are you not answering the question?
Doesn't matter.
Can you answer the question?
Can you answer my question? What is he doing since you want to defend him?
Hey, Dad, this nigga was driving. He had to stop. He's like, hold on a minute. He pulled over.
hey man, you don't take the time. I waited until I got to the stoplight when I was on 301. Wait,
I ain't no Patriots fan. I don't remember when he got paid.
I'm asking a question.
I don't remember.
That's crazy. He said he since he got paid. He got paid in 2016. Last year was Defensive Player of the Year. Had a pick in the Super Bowl. Has been viewed as the best corner, but ain't been done nothing since he got paid.
You know what's crazy? Malcolm Butler had a pick in the Super Bowl too. Now look at him.
What you mean?
2 trash corners that play for the
all
Patriots.
pro. Put that all pro.
Both of them stink. What do you like? I don't understand. Like we seen that calf, baby Gilmore. We seen it. We all was there.
What you about to say, kid?
Like, I understand.
I ain't say nothing.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something.
I mean, I was going to say, it ain't hard to make All-Pro when you play them AFC East quarterbacks 6 times a year.
Like, come on, man.
Hey, kid, in the words you play who on the schedule, ain't that right? You play who on the schedule, ain't that what you say? You play who's on the schedule? And you talk about J.C. Jackson. J.C. Jackson is the epitome of Asante Samuel Jr. That boy is either going to get the interception or he's getting cooked. And more times than
at least he's doing something because we know the other one ain't.
You know they got to throw you the football for you to get an interception. As a cornerback, I don't know if you know this now, but as a cornerback, if they don't call your name during the game, you're probably doing something. You're doing something.
Listen, the game ain't all about interceptions. Go make a tackle or something. Go pop up on the TV. I don't hear nothing about Gilmore.
They not going to the side. If they not,
I don't hear nothing about it. But tell him to move to the other side. He just top corner. He's supposed to be guarding the top corner, right?
He's always guarding the top corner. He moves around. They just don't go to his side.
I can't tell because I see JC catch picks. I can't tell.
Because they throw to him because the guy's just open. J.C. Jackson was getting cooked by Perryman. I ain't trying to hear that.
Well, you know, the last time Gilmore was on the top receiver, Russell Wilson threw it the back half, and what happened?
Oh, so DeAndre Hopkins not a top receiver?
I guess not. He calling for flags.
Boy was locked up. When you face
we know back half is, and what back half do to Gilmore?
When you face the best corner in the league, you know, sometimes that stuff happens. You get boxed up, you know what I'm saying, under 30 yards for the game, you know what I'm saying? On what?
I hear you.
Boxed up. Anyways, who you got in this one, kid? You gonna take your Chargers?
Against the Patriots? Nah, man. Yeah. I don't want the Patriots.
That's his team.
Yeah, man, my Patriots, bro.
Yeah, y'all see your Chargers too. I mean, I don't know. And then that's not your Chargers anymore.
Nah, that was my Chargers like 2 years ago, man. Come on, man.
Oh, well, they got a better quarterback now.
He ain't there yet, man.
You look nice. This game, I honestly don't know what the hell. I want to hear that, dog. I know this Patriot team is hot and cold. I want us to lose because I was tired of hearing kids talking about you need Showtime Stead.
Right, but what you hear this man? Energy completely different.
I'm just saying, you call out my energy.
Matter of fact, time out since you was listening to the podcast, you coward, picking the Cardinals. That is sad, dog. You are sad, Patriot.
You picked the Cardinals too.
I'm just saying.
You picked the Cardinals too.
They ain't my team, no, bro. That's your team. How you the great Patriot? You pick another team.
Look, kid, you telling me that Cam Newton threw for under 100 yards and won the game, bro? You telling me you should have won that game? That was a Tim Tebow game, bro. Ain't no way.
I trust Bill.
Ain't no way we should have won that game. You won a game throwing under 100 yards.
New Orleans won that.
When?
This week.
They played the Broncos without a quarterback. That don't count.
You play who's on the schedule.
I mean, you know, I'm just saying I could have been quarterback too and did the same thing he did.
Well, go play in Tampa Bay because their quarterback stinks.
Nah, I need to play the offensive line. I need to play the offensive line. Obviously, who was what's it call it? And that's another thing too. I ain't trying to get on top of it, man. Over there, 7-7, you gonna keep trying to throw deep shots, man. You gonna get out of here with that and run some damn screens. I don't know. This Joey Bosa. I saw him mic'd up yesterday. He's a
you ain't got faith in your former MVP, sir? No,
hey, man. He ain't looking real former MVP-ish, bro. He looking real Tebow-ish to me. That was a Tebow game.
Cam ain't it? He out of there after this season?
I thought he was out of there after the season anyway. That's why in my video that I posted, I said if the Patriots aren't going to go from Cam to Stidham unless they're out the playoffs. So had they would have lost yesterday, it could have elevated them to put Stidham in and see what he's going to work with. I just don't want to get to a situation where they put Stidham in week 17. He either looks good or looks bad, and it's like you got to go with that. Like I want to get like 3-4. I want to get like a month of being the first team, being the first quarterback on the depth chart. Man, this team hot and cold. I don't know. Every time I pick them, they lose. Every time I pick them, they lose. Every time I don't pick them, they lose.
The Chargers.
You Mark now? Are you Mark now, Patriot?
I'm picking the Patriots.
Like it.
Every time I pick them, they lose.
That's that. You know, it's crazy. Kid, I actually looked at it. Besides the first game, every other game I picked the Patriots, they've lost.
That's crazy because Mark, that's it. That year Mark was there, he was like, man, they ain't making it to the playoffs. They almost made it to the Super Bowl.
What?
You might have to start speaking juju. That year we was on a podcast before the season started. Mark was on.
When you said I was making the Super Bowl, that's how I looked at you. I was like, huh? I was making the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they lost to the Chiefs.
They didn't. Wait, are you talking about last? Oh, I'm sorry, kid. I'm thinking of the one. It was like 4 years ago. Yeah. No. That's what I thought. You know what I'm talking about, kid. It was like 3 years ago when he wanted them to fire his the coach. You know what I'm talking about before they got Vrabel?
Before the season started, he was talking about they're not finna make the playoffs. I'm like, what?
You talking about last? I got my years confused because he knew that all the time.
That boy crazy.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm a roll with the Patriots in this. This is ugly. Like that was an ugly game to watch. I don't know if you ever seen a quarterback throw for 100 yards and win, but that was literally Tim Tebow.
We currently got one.
Don't disrespect Jacoby. Anyway, moving on. Boyd, who you got?
Patriots.
Hey, you said it all softly and everything. Where the energy at, Boyd?
Yeah, fuck your team.
There it is. See, I was making sure you was good. You know, it's normally when you pick the Patriots, it's a fuck you afterwards. That's all.
Sir, we already know the energy for your team. Your team gets no love.
Damn, that's crazy. We got the same number of rings too, boy. That's how you treat us.
Fuck you. That shit probably.
The Cardinals do not have 6 rings.
We gonna see.
Who you got down? Talking about the hot wallow.
The opposite team of the Patriots.
So you're picking the Chargers. Say it. Say the name. Say the name.
Give me the Chargers.
Okay. I was like, say the name. You gonna say it. You guys know.
Give me the Asian parlors.
Yeah. The great Asian parlors.
Eagles versus the Packers. Kid.
Game of the week, baby.
I know. Shut up. I know you did not just say that with a straight face. You don't go sit down somewhere.
Look, the best corner in the league plays against the Eagles on Sundays. Just want to throw that out there. Should be a good game.
Ooh.
My boy Jair, sir, you seen the All-Pro? You seen
you a Rams fan?
Oh, what All Pro team? What site? What site put that out there?
I forgot what site. I seen All. All Pro.
No. What was the publication? What was the publication?
Don't worry about it.
Nah. Say it.
Was it Bleacher?
He gonna be All Pro.
No, it wasn't Bleacher Report.
He gonna be All Pro regardless.
It wasn't Bleacher Report. Zilla. Take a guess what it was. Because they had Justin Jefferson. Yeah, at PFF. It was a PFF All Pro team so far. So I know you're not talking about no.
Rodgers was on there. Adams was on there. I'm like, oh shit, PFF might be acting right now. They might be acting right.
Rodgers was a Packer fan that worked for the website.
Wait, hold on. Okay, did McCarthy work at PFF before he came back to coaching?
Nah, he ain't working on PFF. I ain't know he didn't. Listen.
Packers football focus.
It should be a good game, man. You know, I ain't got too much to say about it. It should just be a good game.
Wait, who y'all playing?
Get out of here.
It should be a good game, man.
Wait, who y'all playing?
Play the Eagles. If you don't get out of here,
man, that ain't gonna be no good game. Get out of here with that nonsense.
That's all I'm saying, man. It should be a good game.
Yeah, I got the light schedule now.
Y'all dumbass.
Dom, I want you, Dom. I need you to help me remember all this energy that they had when they go against certain teams.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to say the T word, but we know what y'all trying to say. Oh, it's gonna be a good game.
Who's y'all?
We know what y'all trying to say.
Who's y'all?
Mr. Who you going against the Chargers? Y'all know y'all gonna win that game. And Mr. going against the Eagles, y'all know y'all gonna win that game.
I said it's gonna be a good game.
I said I don't know what.
I'm like some coward in here. I'm not gonna say, man, we might lose. This game might be the game we lose.
I know you're not talking, Mr. Rodman.
This is gonna be another week of Packers fan gassing on the internet. That's all.
Gassing what?
Y'all always gassing these easy W's, just like last week.
Sir, you play who's on the schedule?
The Bears stink. Y'all up there gas. Preston Smith playing out of control today. Matt Influence is in his bag. Like the Bears stink.
Listen, Bears had a top defense, best defense in the league, according to me, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
What, week 2?
I can't knock the Bears defense if they look bad against Aaron Rodgers. Come on, man.
Every NFL fan knew that the Bears
defense.
Every NFL fan knew the Bears team stink, and you out there, oh, they pretty nice. I got them ranked top 5. Like, what? What are you talking about?
Listen, that was the best rivalry in sports. You can't sleep on that, man.
The Ravens and Steelers?
No, they're not.
That's crazy because that's definitely the best rivalry. That's definitely the best rivalry.
No, you're not,
definitely. Said can't sleep. I was snoozing when that game was on.
It ain't our fault. We own our rival.
Because they stink. They ain't no rival.
Those games because they don't know how to beat each other. It ain't our fault. We know how to beat a certain team.
That ain't the team no more.
What happened?
The Bears stink.
Carry on.
Y'all learn how to beat the Vikings. That's the real rival right there, the Vikings.
We beat them earlier already, dog. We gave them that win.
Y'all lost to them.
Up in that game.
Y'all ain't give them no wins. Their defense better than the Bears look like.
He was trying to keep Mike Zimmer. That's all it was. That's what they draft stock.
Everybody got the Packers?
Unfortunately, yes. I'm going to just have to deactivate Twitter when they game come on.
Best offense in the league, sir.
What?
Check the numbers. Check the numbers.
Y'all are not better than the Chiefs, dude. Stop it.
Hold on. We scored more than the Chiefs. Green Bay, number 1.
This better not be PFF. This better not be PFF.
Points per game. Green Bay, number 1. Chiefs, number 2. Carry on.
That'll change this week.
And we doing that without a Mike Evans and a Godwin and Antonio Brown and Robert.
I said Chiefs, not the Buccaneers.
Boy, kid, if you don't get out of time out, hold on real quick. I just looked at hold on real quick. Hold on. Don, hold on. He said the Packers number 1, the Chiefs number 2. Boy, it's a 0.1 difference. If you don't get out of here with that.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It's a 0.9 difference.
Beyond, yo, he is the most bullshit stats.
I told y'all we should have put this dude. We should have put him in a presidential election, man. I told y'all this, man. Hey,
is 31.7 higher than 31.6? Yes or no?
Zilla,
not if you round it.
Zilla, go. Because when he said that, Zilla, I was like, nah, I just said the Chiefs was number 1 like 2 days ago when I saw it. Then I was like, hold on, let me look at the numbers. It's our 0.1 difference. You get out of here with that nonsense.
You don't go build a wall.
The Packers scored 1 more point than the Chiefs. If you don't get out of here.
My God, that's why the Rodgers the MVP of the league right now. MVP.
Oh my God.
Number 1 in touchdown passes. Who got more touchdowns than Aaron Rodgers? Nobody.
You're lucky they took out Tyreek Hill. Because the depth would have been Mahomes still.
Oh, man,
carry on.
Out of here with that guala. Moving on.
And then when Rodgers loses the vote, man, it's a fair vote.
See, speaking of the MVP,
I want Rodgers that same treatment Breeze was getting the year that he was in the MVP race. I want that senior.
Last year.
I want that senior edge. He's an older guy.
They say, tell me. Nah. They were saying Breeze for one last go. You saying this is Rodgers last year?
Hey, he might not be the whole thing with Breeze. He might not get another opportunity like this. Mahomes always have more opportunities. I want that same energy for my boy.
So you telling me that Rodgers ain't ever gonna have this opportunity again?
He might not. I don't know.
No. They were saying Breeze will never have this opportunity again.
Rodgers might not. He just turned 37. I don't know.
No, don't say Mike. Don't say Mike.
I don't know.
Don't say Mike.
I don't know.
Aaron Jones just turned 27.
Jordan Love turned 21.
Give my guy his MVP. Mahomes can always win another one. Yep, that's the logic.
Nah, he finna stack him up. He the LeBron in the NFL, man. He finna stack his up.
I mean, LeBron at least went to the championship a lot of times.
Damn.
Mahomes just got here, sir.
They talking about Rodgers. Man,
nobody talking about Rodgers.
I'm trying to slight my guy.
Nobody talking about Rodgers.
You trying to slight my guy like his guy wasn't carried for 20 years. Oh, man.
Damn.
Who?
20 years.
Who was carried?
That man in Tampa.
Oh, yeah, we all knew that. Talk about the last pick in the draft.
The last pick in the draft. What are you doing here?
Daddy! That boy Miss Bill.
Why do y'all keep saying he the last pick in the draft? He wasn't. Like, what are you doing here?
Was.
He wasn't.
What was he then?
He was a 6th-round pick. It's 7 rounds.
But that's late. That's late. Nobody care about him.
That ain't the last pick in the draft, though, coward.
Carry on.
Anywho.
Anyway, talking about the MVP. We talk about the real MVP. Mahomes taking on the Broncos. Everybody picking the Chiefs, right?
Yep.
Go ahead, pick the
with
Broncos.
the Chiefs, second guy MVP.
No, pick the Broncos. No, you suck to see. Pick the Broncos. Go ahead.
Man,
Don't be a coward.
I'm going with this guy that's runner up right now. MVP race Mahomes.
Shut up.
Moving on, man. We got.
You must bet on that plant Rogers on.
Bro, Rogers be on the planet all the time, bro. You saw him on Pat McAfee? Boy, they're talking about. He said, I just got finished.
Plant, man.
He said, I just finished my massage. You know, had to get, a little high. You don't get your cool ass out of here. Moving on, man. We got the Washington football team taking on the Steelers. Boy, y'all just finished your game today. Y'all play Monday now. What's up?
What? We gonna win this game too?
That's all you got?
Good question. Yep. Pick my team.
All right. Who you got, kid?
You know what? I gotta pick a little different right now.
Do it.
I'm gonna go with the Washington football team, man.
Oh,
I think this scheduling is gonna throw off the Steelers right now. They played on a Wednesday and they come back. They play on a Monday. I think that's gonna throw them off, and I'm rolling with the Steelers. I mean, not the Steelers. I'm rolling with the Washington team.
I can see that. In the Washington, their defensive line is ferocious too.
Thank you to the Ravens. Our whole schedule is jacked up. Thank you, Ravens.
Man,
Appreciate that.
I think the team that's gonna beat them is the Browns. She ain't hear from me.
Everybody picking the Steelers though.
No.
Yeah.
Moving on, we got Buffalo taking on San Fran. This was good looking. This was looking good like 5-6 weeks ago, but everybody out. So Buffalo. I know Don picking his Bills.
San Fran's still fighting for a playoff spot, man. They out here winning games. I don't know what San Fran doing, dog.
Shanahan in his bag.
He is
Bills Mafia, baby.
He in his bag for real. I'm gonna go with the Bills though. I'm gonna go with the Bills.
Everybody else going Buffalo. I know Don is.
Yes.
So Don make the playoffs. Like, what you gonna do? You gonna throw yourself to a table?
No, I'm not a Bills fan.
But you honorary Bills Mafia, so you not a table, maybe.
How about I throw you through a table, Patriot? Pull up. How about I throw you?
Tables they going through, them white tables, dog. You know how hard those are.
Yeah.
Man. They crazy.
Them joints more sturdier than them WWE
That's
tables.
what I'm saying,
And
bro.
make sure you wear the
those,
Patriots
man.
shirt so I can put it on Twitter.
Them tables is not easy to go through.
If
Dog.
you don't get out of here before I suplex you.
I got you. I got the Bills Mafia, man. I'm gonna put a Patriots fan through the table
I
just
can
for
be a
Twitter.
Bills fan. That's your initiation in.
What you?
Off the top of the truck.
you say you could be a
I'm
Bills
good on
fan.
that, dog. I'm good on that.
You said they out here doing baby showers and reveals and everything through tables. They out there, baby turn 1 year old, he going through a small table. What is this? Like,
Yeah, man. Them Bills fans different, dog.
Hey, kid, they don't have baptism in Buffalo. They just got tables.
It was crazy. Like, they be winning them polls and everything, dog. Like, they beat the Packers. Best fan base. That's crazy, man. That's wild.
They are, man. They lit.
I was about to say, kid, they out there negative 10-degree weather going through a table. I don't know if y'all doing that.
Yeah, I give them that. Yeah, they can have it.
Their whole pocket lot be full of tables. You know how many tables you go through on Sunday?
Kid, look, they went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost all of them. They still loyal, bro. They the best fan base.
Bill fans is different, man. They different.
They had like an 18 playoff drought. Like, yeah, they got it, kid. They got it. Moving on, man. We got the Cowboys taking on the Ravens. This your guy, kid. Your guy McCarthy.
My guy Mike.
What's going on in Dallas?
They playing in Dallas?
Nah, they playing in Baltimore.
Oh, they should have been in Jerry's world. That'd have been a good one. That would have been a good one.
Nah, which I'll say this. Hey, Jerry, you know what I'm saying? You know, Tyron Smith hurt. Zach Martin out for, rest of the season. You got some other offensive linemen out.
Ravens should win this easily, dog. This should be
$500,000 right now, Jerry. I'll be in Baltimore tomorrow. $500,000.
But they going up against Andy Dalton. I don't know, man. Andy might know that Ravens team. I don't know. He might be in the bag that game.
I don't know. I don't know. Greg Roman was looking pretty good. Greg Roman was looking pretty good with Trace McSorley leading the game. I don't know.
Hey.
That is a fact. Even though that pass was a little slow and wobbly, they got there.
I'm still
Couldn't really
with
tell the
Ravens,
difference.
Man. Ravens should win this game. Should win this game.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going Ravens.
Ravens. So they get that Cabo running back out of the starting position. The Cowboys going to continue to lose.
All right, so that's the last bit of the game. So we got the Clippers of the week right now. Kid, you know what? I'm just looking over the boy. You know, boy just had this game. It's fresh in his head. You know, everything. Who your Clippers of the week this week, boy? Your Thanksgiving Clippers.
Ain't nobody getting no Clippers. I'm disappointed. Ain't nobody getting no Clippers.
Not even around the NFL.
No.
My guys,
all right,
disappointed right now.
Wait, hold on, quick. So Will Fuller, what did he just have? He just had like 172 yards, right?
Yeah, Deshaun Goatson went off.
Man, PED.
No, that's what I think makes it funny because no, but that's what makes it funny because you do know you get tested like when you have like a real good game and people think it's like out of body experience. They drug test you. They saw 171, 2 touchdowns, and oh hell no.
I remember Adams was saying that Adams was getting drug tested like every week last year. Dog, it was something crazy.
It's like if you have like a really good game and like and especially if they really don't like you got to be in the league for like years and they'll like don't do it, but like if you have a good game, you up and coming, they like you must be doing something.
They kept saying they kept getting drug tested every single week.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that like last year?
It was like last year, 2 years ago. Like it was like, dog, stop drug testing.
Yeah, somebody kept saying they kept getting drug tested.
It was Adams. Adams kept tweeting it like, yo, I got another drug test.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't Adams. It was somebody else. It was somebody else.
Was it Le'Veon Bell? It was somebody.
I don't know.
Could have been him.
I remember Eric Reed said he was drug tested 7 times in 11 weeks.
It was somebody getting drug tested week after week. It was crazy.
Martavis Bryant.
No.
But yeah, we got Clippers of the week before boy get on his slander train.
Deshaun Watson and JJ Watt.
You picking the winter soldier? Okay. Kid, who you got?
I'm gonna go offense, Tyreek Hill. Killing them. He could have made history, dog.
Yep.
Going with Tyreek. I wanna give it to my guy Preston, man. It was so good to see him out there doing this.
That don't count.
You know what I'm saying? Like he became a pass rusher again, man. Oh, shout out to Mike Pettin.
Yeah.
Hey, give my guy Mike his credit. That's all I like to see.
Darnell Savage had 2 INTs that game.
You know, he had to do it against an offense that's on training wheels, but all right, cool.
You cannot sleep on division games. You can't.
So the Packers defense gave up 25 points?
Nah, that was garbage time. Like that 15 points.
I swear, you in this garbage time. You in this garbage.
I just want the kid to say it again.
That boys gave him 10 points. I ain't trying to hear that. I'm
talking about sleep.
I'm about to start calling you Paul Pierce.
Hey! Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I'm getting pressed for real though. I'm getting pressed. He had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. I'm just saying, man.
5 yards. That was the longest 5 yards of his career.
who you got, Dom?
Oh, for me, I got Antonio Gibson for offense and the Falcons defense for defense.
You know, it's crazy, Dom. You know who the last rookie to get 3 touchdowns against the Cowboys on Thanksgiving?
Talk about it.
You know, the best wide receiver. You know what's crazy too? We had a poll on Twitter too. Who's better, T.O. Randy Moss? And
who won that poll? Who won it?
Randy Moss.
Me.
By landslide, dog. Landslide.
Everybody love Randy.
Man, I was laughing every day looking at it.
Everybody love Randy. That's all. People love Randy. Casuals love Randy Moss. They despise T.O. because T.O. was created to be this villain. Even though Randy was just as worse.
Randy was it?
Huh?
Who you got? Oh yeah, you said Watson and Fuller. Well, I'm gonna get my Clippers of the week. Offensively, I was gonna say Tyreek Hill, but first of all, if I'm playing defense and Tyreek Hill backflip in the end zone in front of me, we got a box right then and there. That's just disrespectful. But offensive player of the week, I'm gonna give. Somebody said he plays off of Thielen. You know, he had no Adam Thielen this week. You know what I'm saying? Now you know who this guy is. My guy, Justin Jefferson, the best rookie wide receiver in the NFL today.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Out here, better than Chase Claypool, you know what I'm saying?
That man Cousins didn't
You
even
better
go
watch
to
your
him
mouth.
on that winning drive too.
That's because his daddy wasn't there. That's all it was. You know, Jair, his daddy wasn't there.
Right. Villa, everybody was open. Villa, everybody was
That's
open.
what I mean. That's what I mean, though. Like, I'm just surprised. Like, they came back.
I mean,
was that garbage time too, kid?
Yeah, was that garbage time? Stafford scored it was like an 80-yard drive in like 30 seconds.
It was going against the Panthers.
And then Cousins.
I know you're not. No. Don't do that. You play us on the schedule. You play us on the schedule, right? You play us on the schedule, right?
Man,
so
listen, Justin Jefferson is nice. He's good. Just that when that man come to town, he know what time it is. Put your hands behind
Didn't
your
y'all
back.
lose to them?
Put your hands
Oh,
behind your back.
They lost to Dalvin Cook. He didn't even have to do it.
Right.
He talking to put his hands behind his back. He talking to put his hands behind his back. That's because Jair holding him every
Get on
play.
the card. Get on the
Do I need to pull the clip up?
Spread them leg, boy.
Yo, how many holding penalties did you get?
No, he ain't getting no holding, bro. Chill out, dog. His man ran into him.
It was like a PI to hold it. Then it was like
he only got open because somebody ran into him. Get out of here. It was a pick play. He got picked by his own player, though. I don't trying to
And then on defense, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Gilmore. He had Hopkins, over there locked up. We'll see if he makes bail this week. I got an honorary clipper though. Shout out my guy James White. Scored his first 2 touchdowns this season with everything that happened to him. So I was happy for him for that. But that's my honorary clipper though. Give it to James White too.
Okay. That's it. Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody won?
I mean, I let me say this too. Shout out to Bill Belichick for pulling this out. I gave Bill a lot of flack and everything.
Brother.
But as I said in my video, if I give him a lot of blame, I'm gonna have to give him the credit too. Shout out to
The
Bill
only
Belichick.
person that's getting blamed is Tom Brady.
Thank you. I hope that Diva understands what he's doing is doing it wrong. He needs to get it with the program.
Talking about
It's becoming a locker room distraction, sir.
You talking about Rodgers with LaFleur?
Nah, Rodgers is doing his thing. Him and LaFleur are cool.
No, I'm talking about how he had to get his act together with LaFleur.
No, he didn't.
Because he was acting very diva.
Rodgers had to do nothing.
Acting diva.
Rodgers was
acting
diva
with McCarthy.
just like T.O. was.
You and this whole Bill starter. He the same people. Get out of here.
Try to hit my guy with a hit piece. What a hit piece, bro. That was so disrespectful. That guy from Bleacher Report.
What?
Drop that whole thing, man. Tell me my guy look bad.
Look, my guy Rob said it. I believe Rob. He there every day.
Rob didn't say that. That's the thing. It was somebody from Bleacher Report. But anyway.
Rob Demonski. That's my guy.
That's pretty much it for this week. Appreciate everybody that stops by, watches the vid, watches the podcast. I had people come by saying, what podcast over and stuff like that. So I do appreciate all that good, all the people that continues to come through every week. Make sure y'all like the vid, share the podcast, get the word out, all that good stuff. You want to get in contact with these guys, all these stuff is in the description below as well. So with that, we'll see y'all next week. We out.